Jawohl, Zimmermann. Keep your eyes open and drive carefully. You should see lots of animals.
Roger that, Wilson. Alright, well, you heard of keep your eyes open. Especially in the bushes where some of the animals' natural colorings help them blend in very well with their environment. So well you can't even see them. Coming up ahead, watering holes like this one on the left make important gathering places for lots of animals in the forest. And it does give us an opportunity to see one of the rarest animals out here, the black rhino. Now lately our black rhino sightings haven't been too good. That's because there's just not that many left to see. There's only about 4,200 black rhinos left. Unfortunately, they're still being hunted by poachers for their horns. So we don't always get to see one. We'll keep a lookout for them though. Oh wait, there's one. Back in the corner on the left, napping.
Rhino.
That looks like a big rock.
Rhino.
Also coming up on the left, these white birds with the yellow bills. These are yellow-billed stork. Very self-descriptive name. Now these guys actually will eat all kinds of little animals like fish, frogs, lizards, snakes, sometimes even other birds. Up ahead we've got a herd of bongo moving through the forest. Bongo are nicknamed the ghosts of the forest because they're rarely seen. They're very shy. A nice view of some.
Keep your finger. Over here, Garett. Over here.
The bongo. Oh, I think they want to cross.
There he is.
I guess we'll let them. We have to give the animals the right of way around here.
Over here.
So now you're going to have them on both sides, though. Got one on the right. There's these two that just crossed on the left now. Also, cut it back towards the back in the corner there. You can see those big black and white birds. Those are saddle-billed stork. Saddle-billed stork are the tallest stork species. You can stand up to 5 feet tall. It looks like we're going to exit the forest now. But we'll head up this way towards the Safi River. We want to keep a close lookout in the waters up here for Nile hippopotamus. Maybe even some Nile crocodiles too. Now hippos are one of the largest land animals. A fully grown hippopotamus can weigh up to 5,000 pounds. But they are nocturnal though, most active at night. So hippos are usually sleeping this time of day. Usually underwater too, but we'll keep a lookout maybe on the other side of the river. I don't think I've seen any on this side. Hippos can hold their breath about 5 to 8 minutes long. I think I see some up here actually. Also down below on the left you can see these pink-backed pelicans, especially on the island. Pink-backed pelicans work together to herd fish into shallow waters, and they can eat them at their leisure. Now, if you look on the other side of the island, there's actually a couple hippos, actually more than a couple, just down below there napping. That's what you usually see hippos doing.
Hippo. Hippo.
Don't worry about the birds, they're not on the menu. These hippos are herbivores, meaning they only eat plants. No meat. And all the black vultures in the area. These are very common native birds. Also, we're about to cross a really old bridge. Now, parents, you might want to hang on tight to the little ones. And just remember to stay seated for your safety, especially with those Nile crocodiles down below. Alright, here we go. Hang on tight. You have to sit down. Sit down in the back there, thank you. Now these Nile crocodiles do get a lot larger and much more aggressive than their cousins, the American alligator. These crocodiles can reach up to 20 feet in length. Tricky old bridge. Alright, we're almost across. There we go. Made it safely across that old bridge.
Zimmermann, come in.
Go ahead, Wilson. Over.
Just I can't confirm. Yes, see a lot of elephant activities in the red clay pit. You definitely want to check out that area.
Thanks for that tip, Wilson. We'll head that way in a bit. It's nice having an eye on the sky. First though, if you take a look at the tree on the right, this is called the baobab tree. It's a very ancient tree. We estimate this particular baobab tree to be about 1,000 years old already. They can live twice that though, up to 2,000 years. Also coming up ahead is one of the best views in the whole reserve. These are the Serengeti grasslands. They stretch for several hundred miles throughout East Africa. They're known as a super highway for millions of migrating animals every year, like wildebeest and antelope. More famous animals live here year-round, like elephants, lions, and giraffe, which we'll keep a lookout for as we move along here. This is all part of the wild Africa. We're working together to try and save. Coming up on the right is an Ankole cattle. Ankole cattle have horns that can reach up to 6 feet in length. These guys have a circumference, the horn anyway, has a circumference at the base of the horn of up to about 20 inches around. So they're really, really long horns, really thick as you can see. They look like they might be pretty heavy too, but their horns are partly hollow inside. It's kind of like a honeycomb structure in the horn, so they're not quite as heavy as they look. Up ahead, I also see some white-bearded wildebeest. Coming up on your left in just a moment. Every year, up to 1.5 million wildebeest will cross the savannah during their migration season. They have the largest herd migration on Earth. It's a small herd. Wildebeest are also known as gnu, after a sound they make. Spelled G-N-U, commonly mispronounced GNU, but the G is actually silent. That's a termite mound on the left, by the way, that really tall cone of earth. Termites make these by mixing their saliva with dirt and clay. And they're big in the sun, they're actually as hard as concrete. Wow, look at the reticulated giraffe up ahead. Giraffe reach a height of up to 20 feet. A baby giraffe can stand 6 feet tall at birth. You see the one that's lying down? It looks like a baby. Well, maybe a youngster that's about a year old. There's an adult female. There's an adult male off in the distance. He's kind of heading up the hill there. Coming up on the right, more wildebeest. I also see a lot of knockdown trees around. This could mean we're getting closer to elephant country. Elephants knock down trees to eat them. Good for the environment though, in a way, unless the grasses and other plants spread more. Now giraffes eat the undersides of the trees, allowing light to enter. Large antelope will mow down some of the taller grasses, letting new shoots grow, while little nibblers like warthogs and gazelle will trim up the edges. Now in a perfectly balanced ecosystem, there should be plenty of food for all the animals, because they all eat different parts of the plants. Alright, here's a male giraffe coming up ahead. Now it's the male giraffe that can actually stand up to 20 feet tall and weigh over 2,500 pounds. So it's a reticulated giraffe. Gets that name from a Latin word, reticulata, which means net. Refers to that like kind of spots in their skin. See in the bushes? There's actually a Patterson Zealand in the bushes. A really large tan-colored antelope. Patterson Zealand are the largest species of antelope. That one looks like a female, but males can weigh up to 2,000 pounds. There's the hindquarters.
Look, Garrett, look. Over there. Look.
Oh, there's some more up ahead, though. Oh, and also on the right, these little itty-bitty antelope are Thompson's gazelle, or Tommies for short. Now, these little Tommies are fully grown. They are not babies. They just don't get very big, only about 60 pounds at the most. Here's some more Patterson Zealand on the right. Some females, I see. Also off towards the right is a herd of sable antelope, the really dark brown antelope. Could have been amongst those trees. Sable antelope are the official symbol or emblem of our reserve. More knockdown trees up here, so I think we're getting even closer to elephant country.
Zimmerman, this is Wilson. What is your location? Over.
Near Monkey Point, heading into elephant country.
Keep your eyes open for me. We picked up a baby elephant that was wandering off on its own. We can't find the mother. I'm afraid poachers may be in the reserve.
Roger that, Wilson. We'll keep a lookout for those poachers. We'll let you know if we see any. Well, on a lighter note, there's an elephant on the right. Looks like a bull male, too. Oh, over here on the left too, you can see a little